Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's come to the time where I need to change my elastics on my canal kits, so I thought I'd show you how I do my doubled up elastics. I'm not saying it's the right way, it's the way I do it. I've also got to change the elastics in my 2s and my 3s, which I only ever elasticate the tip section of my pole, which is the Preston. It's a Preston top kit, which uses a top 2. I know some others have a match 1 in the end and cut back. These are a 1.2 meter tip, and I'll find them perfect for the 2s and 3s elastics on the canal. Now when I'm using my double elastics, I put that through a whole top kit and use the side puller roller as I find when I'm fishing doubled elastics, I'm tending to fish for bigger fish anyway, like skimmers, bream, perch, and having the puller gives me that little bit more under the net. So yeah, the reason I like using doubled elastics is because especially for fishing worms, when I'm fishing for perch, it's quite harsh when you strike, which helps set that hook into a perch's mouth. And then once it's obviously had that harshness, it softens up, but it still leaves you with plenty of control over the fish. And then again, like I say, and when I get it within netting range, if it's a decent fish, I'm able to use the side puller to get even more pressure on the fish to get them out. So right, I'll show you how I elasticate the top 2 with doubled elastics. Normally I'd just tie the elastic to the end and pull it through, but for the purpose of this video I'm going to start from scratch, so I'll strip all the elastic out and start all over again. Okay, so what you'll need is a diamond eye threader, puller bung beads, which I've already got in there, I'll utilise them again, and a decent pair of scissors. Right, so I'll strip this out and then we'll come back and re-elasticate it. Right, now we've all got it stripped out, got it all stripped out. Let's discard the old stuff. Keep the puller bung and the Dacron, reuse the Dacron because that's still in good condition. Leave that there. First of all, what you want to do is feed the end of your diamond eye through the tip section. All the way down. Then get your elastic, which is the original slip number 6. Stood the test of time, this elastic. Been using it for donkey's years, and for the price, £2.99 a spool, I don't think it can be beaten. So strip that off the winder. Now you'll only get one top kit when you're doubling up, but there is enough on here to do 2 top kits when you're using singles. So I'm locking that on there behind the loop of what was already tied in the elastic. Pull it through. And I get the threader, put it through the nose cone of the number 2 section. Feed it all the way down. It's just slipped off there. Put it back in. And then pull it all the way through. and I'll get the thread out and put it through this the puller bead down to the bottom of the pole, re-thread that back through there, and then pull it back through. So there you go, you're back through the hole. And that's the elastic all the way through. Then get my puller bead onto the diamond eye, again feed that through, then I'll force that onto the elastic. And that's not going anywhere for now, we'll tie it off in a minute. And then it's just a case of making sure you've got your elastic level this end. How do I tie this? That's it. Give it plenty of wet. Make quite a big loop on this end. Trim off the excess elastic. I'm going to fit my Dacron, and that's up against the knot. Trim off the excess this side of the knot. Feed the Dacron onto your diamond eye, then that over the knot of the Dacron, then force it on. That's it. And there you go, that's that end done. Now what I tend to do is I'll give it a bit of a tension to take some of the stretch out of it before I'm going to use it. It just means spend less time trimming it back on the bank. So I pre-stretch it, and then once that's done, I'll just hold that tight, pull that down until it's just under tension, which that is, just under tension. Tie a double overhand knot. Give it a good wet before you tighten it down fully. Trim off all the excess. And that's it. That's the top kit done. Simple as that. And that's perfect for fishing the worm down the track for perch, or even over for perch, bream, and anything else that comes by. If I want to fish heavier down the track for eels or whatever, I do tend to use a heavier elastic. I use a 13 or a 15 Duraslip. But for most of my canal fishing, 6.6 and 4.4 does me. So I'll get onto the 2s and 3s elastics. I hope that's helped some that want to try using doubled up elastics on the canal. Some people do use them on commercials in winter when freezing conditions means hollows don't work so well, but I think Duraslip will take over for most of that now. But for me, on the canal, 4.4s and 6.6s can't be beat. So if you enjoyed watching that and you want to see some videos that I film whilst fishing matches, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.